absolutely believe that design has the power to transform absolutely everything that we do, and how businesses shape and change culture is actually, it starts with us. If you create a building that is beautifully designed, where people feel well and healthy, they have views, they have natural daylight, they have all of these things, and it's perfectly considered, then you will have a building that is healthy, well, adaptable, resilient, and it will shape the way that people behave in it. And I think that's great design.
I do believe very strongly that when you walk into an environment that has a good energy, let's say for a second, that can affect your energy, and it can affect everybody's energy in that room, which can affect the outcome of a discussion. It can affect the outcome of a, how productive you are. It can affect everything. I very much, obviously from an interiors point of view, when we're looking at interiors, that the everything, the color and the light and the space, and is fundamentally will have an effect on your mood, and especially in the first touch points of when you're first arriving in the project, in those first times that you're getting involved in that space.
I think the architects, just as I was just saying now, they need to understand the requirements from and the brief from the client, what the purpose of building the space is, and what the function of that space is going to be. They need to understand how the space is going to be used by the occupants, and how the occupants work together. So the amount of collaboration and either collaboration or working individually needs to be studied. So many aspects of well-being can be considered in that stage, like the vertical transportation in the building, and using the stairs, and collaboration spaces, how people can meet and walk to different spaces or functions within the building itself, rather than using elevators or driving between different spaces. This is something that needs to come out of that discussion between the architect and the users, to better attend to the requirements, rather than dictating the building design based on their aspirations.
We've had the opportunity to design our own office in the GCC to the WELL building standard. And we were in exactly what you said. We were in a really bad, I would say a horrible office space with an organization that had health and well-being at its core. Cool. And we did measure health and happiness for our staff globally. And with that office, as you would presume, it ranked pretty low on the scale. But then what we did when we moved into our new space, we were the designers / client / everything. So although we were following the standard, we had the freedom to actually make it work for us and for our climate. We had to put together a design philosophy. What was it that we were innately trying to achieve? And we have had people visit our space and see our staff post moving in, and everybody's commented at how much happier people look. Yeah. People just look happier.